Hello, it's math time for our optional problem of the day. It's April 29th, 2020, so let's get started. Our math norms. Listen to classmates and teachers. We appreciate mistakes because that's learning. We can learn from each other because we all do math at high levels. Math is about creativity in solving problems. Speed is not a math value, so make sure you pause me. And math talk is necessary. All right, so today's problem of the day, remember as always, we have our learning target of using problem-solving strategies because your brain has so many different ways to figure these problems out. So make sure you access all the different knowledge you have stored up there. And also, please show your work. Don't just say, my brain figured it out, because that doesn't work in the real world when you get a job. If your boss one day says, please tell me how you figured that out, and you just said, well, my brain did it, your boss will say, that's not proof to me. I need to see it written down. And you will then have to start thinking about, oh, how am I going to show my work? So it's important that we just start now. So then one day when your boss says, show me how you figured that out, boom, no problem whatsoever. Plus, this is how we have math talk and talking with our classmates. Now, I know when you're working at home, talking with your classmates is not possible. However, you can talk with people at your house. You might have brothers or sisters you could talk to. You might have a grandparent or a parent that you could talk to. This is a really good conversation to have during dinner. Okay, so sometimes our family is busy, but we might have be lucky enough to have dinner together. So that would be a good time to bring this up. You can say, you know what, Mrs. Obitz gave me this problem of the day and I was really thinking about it. And then you can talk to your family about it, okay? All right, so let's get started here. We are working on planting carrots. Directions. Using the digits 1 to 9 at most one time each. Fill in the blanks to make the following problem true. Sarah planted blank carrots in her garden. Notice there's 2 spots, so you need a number that has something in the tens and the ones place. Okay, so she planted blank carrots in her garden. She planted them in blank rows and each row had blank carrots. Okay, so please reread this problem and I'm going to pause it and I want you to really think about it and then come back and we'll talk about it. Hi guys, I'm back. I hope you really thought this one through, and I hope you also came up with more than one solution, because this is one of those problems that doesn't have a correct answer. Like there's not one correct answer. There's lots of potential answers, and you just need to think about how to solve it, okay? So I was brainstorming while I was sitting here, and at first I thought, you know what if I... Oops, don't want that. Sorry. Wrong button. You go away. Okay, good. So what if I decided to do 48? So Sarah planted 48 carrots in her garden. She planted them in 6 rows of 8. Oops, of 8. Would that work? No. You know, 6 times 8 is 48, so that multiplication equation works, but this does not work because I already used an 8, and that's part of the rules, using the digits 1 through 9 at the most one time each. So I got that one wrong, okay? And I was trying to think of some other options, so I came up with 24 carrots in her garden, and that could be 3 rows and 8. That would work, right? Yep, because 3 times 8 is 24, and I only used digits 1 through 9 one time each. So that would work. I was also trying to think of some other ways. I know you guys will come up with so many different ways, so I'm trying to think of another one. I'm going to try 36 carrots. Whoops, not 39, 36 carrots. And then I could do 9 rows, and each there are 4 carrots per row, because 9 times 4 is 36, right? Okay, guys, so as you've seen and witnessed here, there's only one way to get it wrong, okay? Well, there's a couple ways, I guess I'm gonna have to say. If this times this doesn't equal this, so 9 times 4, if it didn't equal what you had here, then your multiplication is off, okay? So that wouldn't work. And it also wouldn't work kind of like how I did 48 carrots in the garden and then 6 times 8, because then I didn't follow these stipulations, 1 digit at a time. But if this number times this number equals this number and you didn't repeat the digits, bravo, you got it. I hope you're having a great day.